Gotta get my fans, I don't think they dig enough. When they about to sell, I'm thinking about Trey, I'm finna go dig them up.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Charles 2K coming back to you guys with another video. And as you guys can see from the title of today's video, we back on college football 25. And in today's video, I'm about to show you guys the best passing settings or the best passing option that you guys can put on. Now, before the video did start, I did want to address something from my last video before I do get into this one. So about the playbooks thing. So on head-to-head, you actually cannot switch your playbook, which I did not know. So unfortunately, the video yesterday will only work for Georgia. But with that being said, I just wanted to say my bad, if I misleaded anyone. I thought it was like Madden, where you can switch your playbooks and stuff like that, but you just had to do it in a different way. But you actually cannot. So the only way you can switch your playbooks, to my knowledge, is from Ultimate Team. I even tried to use a custom playbook, and you cannot do that either. And another thing, one last and final thing before I do get into the passing styles. For the people who said I can only use, Georgia and stuff like that, everything works. Bro, I'm using Utah State. I was using other teams yesterday as well. And it just comes down to, I just want to address that because, like, if you know how to play football, you know how to call plays, you know what you're looking at, it really does not matter who you do use. But let's get started with today's video. All right, now to get to the passing settings in college football 25, all you want to do is go to the main menu. From the main menu, you want to hit R1 over to your settings. And once you guys do get down to your settings, what you want to do is head over to passing mechanic. Now, here are all of the passing types on the game. Okay, so you have placement, which enables visual targets to control the pass placement and power. This leaves accuracy to be determined by player rating. Then you have placement and accuracy, which enables a timing element for perfect accuracy on bullet passes to control the pass placement and power. Then you have classic passing. The classic passing controls that give more control on the arc of the pass. And then you have the revamped passing, okay? The classic passing controls that give you more control of the arc of the pass with the ability to perfectly throw the passes. Based on the ratings and pass context, the player can take some of the power off of their throw to make it more accurate passes. So I'm going to go through every single one of these with you guys, and just show you what they look like. And I'm going to tell you guys, my personal favorite, or, you can see it on the screen right now, which is going to be classic. But I'm going to let you guys see the other ones, before I do tell you why I do like classic. All right, now the first passing type we're going to be covering is going to be placement. Now, placement is when you just aim the reticle and, you just put it where you want the ball to go. And it's like a little yellow thing that will pop up sort of like that to guide the pass and put it, perfectly, give it the right amount of air and right amount of accuracy, just like that. And now for the meter, yellow means okay, blue means very good, and red means bad, obviously. Now, I'm going to be completely honest with you. Placement is not a bad thing. If you know how to aim the little yellow circle reticle under him and put it like directly where you want, placement can be very good for you. Like this right here is completely user and personal preference. But like I said, placement is not for me because I like to just get the ball out of there, bro. And in game, like defenders and stuff are going to be on that player, and it's going to be kind of difficult for me to aim that and put it in a specific spot. I just rather a more simpler type of passing style. But placement is very good if you do get used to it and play with it for a while, and see what you like about it and see what you don't like about it. But the good thing about it is when you are using it, it is very easy to get the ball away from defenders if you do not want a defender to undercut a route or jump the route and stuff like that. So now let me try to get you guys an example of what I mean by throwing it away from the defender. So you see how my running back was running upwards, like up towards the the sideline or end zone, and I threw it to his inside away from the defender that was on the outside of him. And that's all due to placement. So, placement does have its benefits. And, you can use it to your strengths. Now, moving on to placement and accuracy. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. What placement and accuracy does, it gives you the option, to turn the meter at the top to actually your timing. Like it's not going to be the games. It's going to be your timing. So the last one that I told you guys about, that meter, you didn't control that meter. So this one right here gives you the option to control the meter that is at the top. So it's placement, but it's like you get to control and make sure that you get the perfect pass or the blue pass that you do want, so it is not overthrown or underthrown. Now, a lot of times when you are doing this, a lot of people try to aim for the blue pass, which is, you know, completely fine. But I like to tell people, whenever you're using the actual meters in the game, it's okay if you don't get a blue pass, bro, because a lot of times when people are using the or trying to get the blue pass, it messes up their throw and they end up throwing something very, very bad. But yeah, man, placement and accuracy is really basically the same thing. Like I said, you're just using the meter this time. So let's move on to the next passing style. So the next passing style is going to be revamped passing. All right, and revamped passing is going to be this giant and huge meter that damn my bad, y'all, that does pop up on your screen like you guys just saw. And now with this meter, what it's going to allow you to do is like put heat on your passes, take heat off your passes. You know, you basically have a lot of control over the passes when you are using this meter. And now something very important that I did found out when using this meter was sometimes you do overthrow and underthrow your receivers a lot when using it. I don't know if it's a bug or what. I don't know if you can even get a blue pass out of this meter. And personally, in my opinion, this meter looks just very, very silly in my opinion. Like it just, me personally, I would not use this. I don't know too many people that do use it, but if you prefer to use this, I would really like to know why, because for me, I'm trash with it, bro. I don't really like it. Now, I'm not gonna, you know, call it the worst thing ever, because obviously certain people do use it. And like I was saying, sometimes when you are using that, bro, you do get a lot of overthrows sometimes, but it does have its pros. I'm not gonna lie. It does feel like a lot smoother than the other like little meter. So you can see this meter better and time the passes that you are trying to get out. I'm not gonna lie, because how big the meter is. Now right there, I was just throwing bullshit. But yeah, it does have its pros and cons. Like I said, the meter is bigger, so you can see it and time it easier, but it is a bigger just target on your screen. And it can be very, very distracting sometimes. But it does allow you, you know, the most user input, if you do ask me, because you can take power off, put power on, and, you know, place the ball where you do want it with this meter. So like I said, you could try this meter and see what you do like about it, if you do like it. But let's get on to the final passing style, and my favorite passing style in my opinion. And that passing style is going to be classic. Now on classic, I can literally put the ball where I want to put it. I don't have to use no meter or nothing. You know, I can literally just do what I want. I don't have to worry about none. I could just, if I want to throw a bullet pass, hold it down, lob pass, just tap it, you know, the basics. And for me, bro, classic passing is just it. Like, you can lead passes, you can do everything you would do with all that other stuff. It's just not a whole bunch of meters on your screen, bro. And now I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I saved classic for the final passing style, because it's literally the simplest of all of those that I did show you, and it's very easy to use, you know, and I prefer to use that because in games dudes be sweating and I don't have time, like I told you guys, to be looking at a meter. So when you are using classic passing, it's very simple, it's very self-explanatory. To throw bullet passes, you just hold it down. To throw lob, you just tap it. You know, it's just like you playing classic Madden or classic NCAA, bro. You don't need no meter to do anything. You just, if you want to lead passes, you can lead them on here as well. And that's why I do love classic. Like I said, you just pick it up, play it like you've been playing it for years, and you don't have to go through none of the new changes and stuff, and still make accurate passes. But I want to know in the comments down below, man, what type of passing style do you guys prefer, and which one do you use? Like I said, I recommend the classic passing because it's just simple and you can do everything like you can with the rest of the ones, just in a more easier way. But that's going to be the end of today's video, man. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to drop a like on today's video, and don't forget to turn those post notifications. It has been your boy Charles 2K. I will catch you guys in the next one. I'm out. Peace.